Hi, moms. Welcome to Tarot for Moms. This channel is solely dedicated for all the moms out there. So, if you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So, I don't have any particular channel message for you prior to this video. I have been picking up on a child being born or someone having a child. So there's like, I don't know, something to do with like which hospital should you choose, where would you feel most comfortable going, like if you wanted to have it at a home birth, right? Or if you wanted to have it in the hospital. So I see someone going through that process. That was the first vision that came through. I'm also seeing a celebration, so baby showers, okay? There is an energy of like possibly, I don't know, the child's father may not be there. Or like maybe a dear family member may not be there. If you can find out that you're having a son, okay? But it's like there's going to be a lot of people that will support you as you're going through this transition of like realizing that may have to let someone go as you go through this experience by yourself. Okay, some of you may be a parent, okay, or someone just close in your family that you would have loved to be there. They're just, maybe they're a little off, or they're not really, y'all not meshing or vibing together. But it gets better. I feel like more good times come. There is going to be some travel I'm seeing for someone here. It's like travel or like going to a different state. It may happen during the night. Maybe thinking about it. All right, maybe moving like with family or like just going on like vacation. Okay, so you have the healing light here. So like I said, there's something about something changing. For some of you, your child could be having a child, okay, and you're helping them process that. I'm also picking up your child could be just growing up and you're going through that journey of, puberty, adolescence, so you're trying to really be there for them. You're not really sure how you should do it or what type of, because statistics say a lot of things, and with the status quo right behind it, this makes me feel like at times you may wonder, like, if while you're going through this, how much will it affect your child, or how has these changes really, played or took a toll on your child's development. Okay, because no mom wants their child to grow up without a father. I do feel like this is someone, for those of you, especially moms, that may have dealt with someone that has come in and out, or you've been trying to really like maintain this legacy with someone or create a new chapter with someone. Could be a child's father, or you're trying to, you would have liked to have that normal story. But these are for my collectives that I feel, my moms that have had to go through certain experiences where, maybe the person that you wanted really didn't live up to their expectations, and they had some shadow work to do and they weren't able to do it, so you had to go off and live your own life. Part of that experience, for those of you that resonate with that storyline, is you got baggage. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, you may be attracting a lot of people that I feel like don't have any children, okay, or they're single. You're single now, and now you have children, and you have more healing work to do, and you're trying to maintain a certain lifestyle that they once were used to. You're having these thoughts, you're not sure what's going to happen, and you're trying to just be present in the moment. But at times shit can get hard, and you may consider it might have been easy to stay in that shit. Maybe it just might have been easy to stay in that relationship. Maybe I could have healed it, maybe I could have fixed it, because I just feel like it weighs on you, on like what damage is this doing to my children. Okay, so spirit gonna talk about it, we gonna talk about it. Look at that, spirit said we finna talk about it. All right, you're not in this by yourself. There's a candle here. Spirit is always watching what's going on in the dark, what's going on, what's fair, what's not fair. Yeah, For those of you dealing with a baby daddy or anything in particular, like maybe this person keeps bailing or they're not keeping their dates. I saw the date calendar. So maybe they keep pushing back a date, or they're going to say they're going to do something and they don't do it, and then you try to reach out to them and they don't respond. Someone's playing a little nasty game here and they're sitting down doing fucking nothing. So no worries. And I feel like spirit is watching you, watching this person like use this break time the way they want to. Seven of Wands, they left you to deal with everything by yourself. They've left you with to handle all the responsibilities, be the responsible person. And it's like you're really fighting back, making a firm decision here, because I really feel like you want your children to be able to have a relationship with them. You want your children to be able to have a relationship with the father. You know there's some type of decision you're going to have to make in the near future. Because you can't continue to go on like this. You can't continue to just survive. It's time for you to thrive, okay? Because I feel like this person has created enough delays in your life and you haven't been able to really thrive the way you could had you had some help, some fucking help by someone that helped you create here. Okay, so yes, I'm sure there was good times, and yes, there is nostalgia, and yes, I'm probably sure your children mentions it, and they bring it up, and you wonder, did I do the right thing, breaking my family up? Did I do the right thing, separating it? And it's hard. It's hard. Did I do the right thing, moving them across the country? Did I do the right thing, taking them away? And this person is narcissistic. I feel like they do this on purpose to kind of, they feel like, look, this is their emotion on the other side of the phone, and they can be like, oh, I wish I could, I had to work, and they're sitting there with their feet up and they're doing this shit on purpose, and it's all a strategic strategy to get you to come running right back to them with open arms. And spirit is like, let this person sit there and I'm going to help you close the door. While they're doing nothing, they're creating a record for themselves. While they're doing nothing, spirit sees. They're the third candle in this situation. Some of you have had to keep your children away from this person because when they go around them, they're not treating them properly. They're not speaking life into them. They're undoing everything that you have worked hard to do. They are interrogating them, asking them 1,000,001 questions. And spirit is saying, mothers, it is your first job to protect these babies, okay, from what they hear. What good is it? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like while this person is being narcissistic, let's be real. Whether you're putting them on child support or not, okay, the only reason why this person is not even going to fight you for anything. They're gonna talk about it and say that they're gonna actually do something and try to take the kid or whatever. They're not actually gonna sit up there and go to court about nothing. It's deflection at its greatest. It's a power struggle at its greatest. And spirit wants you to just see the bullshit for what it is. Use your third eye here. Look at that Wheel of Fortune. It's only a matter of time. We got 4 here. Because this person, when they say, okay, produce the receipts, you said you've been a parent. And I feel like you're not even going to have to say anything. For some of you, the state's going to come for this person. For others of you, it's going to come into the form of they're like, dang, all my bills racked up. Meanwhile, they were trying to deliberately be broke so they couldn't give to you. That's the truth. They were trying to deliberately be broke so they wouldn't have to give to you. All right, some of you could be going through legal situations. I'm not necessarily seeing here, or maybe this person is suspecting that one day they're going to get that call that you applied for, whatever, legal assistance. And their way of kind of making sure that you don't get anything is by them taking little odd jobs and saying, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have enough money this month to help you out with the kids. Bullshit. Okay? Bullshit. This person, 6 of Pentacles, is saying this person has even come to you asking you for help, asking you for like some type of financial assistance here. Mhm. And it's like they know how to wear on you emotionally to the point where you're like, "Oh my god, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. How am I going to sort out this situation? How I'm going to handle these responsibilities all by myself?" Like they want you to be in that frustrated energy so they can like come there and be like, "What's wrong? I really just want," they want you back in that position of being very low, okay, emotionally and anxious, stressed out. They want you crawling back to them. And then after they have you back in their arms, they're going to sit there and just smile with this evil grin. But all along, they were the ones that were being the vulture. They were the ones that was, you know, keeping you up at night, projecting their energy. Really, I promise you, they were the ones making it hard for you to get approved for stuff. They were the ones making it energetically hard. You're dealing with someone that knows that they have this ability and they've been manipulating it. Look at that. I told you. Some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, but they know they have the ability to like spell over you. This person has a God complex. They think that they are God's gift to mankind. Okay. They secretly operate. Some of you, they hire someone else that they talk to on the phone to work against you, and it's directly to keep you like, I don't know what I'm gonna do next, in a state of panic. And this person is like relishing in it. They're like, haha, it worked. My little shit worked here. I'm telling you, they have gone to someone. It could have been like a, it feels like with this hermit energy, it's like they went to a female or like a black magic to like do some type of love spell or binding spell to like just attack you throughout the night. So this is why whoever you are, it's going to be so important for you not just to be resilient and just take all this shit on by yourself, but to get intentional on this journey. I'm telling you, what can you do right now? Don't just sit there and feel like there's nothing I could do. They're like, yes, you can. We're throwing options at you all over the globe right now. Okay, we're trying to tell you that you can love yourself. Okay, Eight of Swords, you don't have to be stuck in this relationship. You don't have to be stuck in this. You don't have to accept the apology. Some of you are still living with this person and you haven't quite left, or you keep going back and forth. You break up and you get back together. You break up and you get back together. Okay? And let me tell you, I know this energy, Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are saving up mad money to really get out of it. I know this energy because I was dealing with this. Okay? I was dealing with this. And I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do dirty. Spirit sees everything. All of the things that was projected on me, all of the things that, someone was literally hiring. Okay? My personal story, my ex used to literally use his mother. Okay, he used to use his mother. His mother would call overseas and they were Nigerian, and then what they would do is literally have the Nigerian like work on me. And because I was so up close to him, he would take things and use it. You see how my phone's dinging? He would take things and use it, and I was eating from them, and I was deeper and closer and closer and closer to that attachment. So Spirit is saying, take only what you need, and if your children are your most valuable, you will be provided for. That's all I could tell you. I can't explain no other way of a miracle of how I got out of my situation. I was sinking in the sofa. I was having thoughts of suicide. I was literally at the bottom. I couldn't afford what's that thing called? I couldn't afford therapy. I didn't have any access to resources. He made sure of that. He was my kids were sick and I had no choice but to rely on him. And he would do things like turn off the fucking lights if I wasn't behaving, or pay the bill late on purpose because I didn't have a job and I didn't have any other resources. That's how low I was. And it was like, you know, it's bad when you're literally fucking someone and you get to the point where you're not even in the fucking room anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know it's bad. That's when you know that you have literally checked the fuck out. That you can't even you go through the physical emotions, but you're not even fucking there. All right? Two of Wands. Someone's at a crossroads here. And if you have gotten out of the situation and you're contemplating of going back, or you know, you could have got out of it successfully, met someone, and then boom, this person was like fighting you, making it hard for the kids to be happy. There's a lot. Look at that phone dwindling. Like, there's so much blessings coming to you. Man, all I could tell you is that you're going to be so loved properly. Someone's going to love and value you or respect you. They're not going to be toxic towards you, not going to be mirroring these toxic traits. And it's going to be hard. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you. Whoever you are, it's going to be hard. One of the hardest things after coming out of any toxic relationship is learning how to love again and trust another person outside of yourself. It does a number on you, and it's not going to stop doing a number on you. Today's spirit wants to save a life. Someone is literally, you know, going in their cabinets, trying to scrape food together, trying to figure out how they're going to pay this or pay that. For some of you, tarot is your saving grace. Just listening to it occasionally on YouTube, it's probably the only lifeline you have. Some of you can't even afford you know, therapy and different things like that. You would love to have someone to talk to. Some of you would. Some of you can't even talk about it. You're someone totally different when you go out in the streets. No one will ever know you deal with someone like this. That's literally doing this Five of Pentacles, making you feel like your security is going to be on the line, you know, making you feel like you have to struggle to survive. All right, some of you don't have transportation. You're gonna get it. Okay, you're gonna just start seeing shit work out for you. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are practicing a gift in silence because the people around you does not support you, and you're trying to give birth to this business. You're trying to give birth to something creative, and you're like, why wouldn't somebody support me? I'm not talking to another person. I'm not dating nobody. I'm not even like cheating on anyone. I'm literally just out here just trying to, why wouldn't you want to invest in my business? This person doesn't want you to feel the light of day. This person has, seriously, they do not want you to feel the light of day. They do not want you to feel like you could be independent without them. This is a King of Wands in reverse. Okay, deep secrets, power struggle, you know, but you're their baby mama, you belong to them, and they don't want you to ever believe that you would be successful without them. Three of Swords. And if you're contemplating leaving, you know you gotta go. You know this. Five of Cups. Don't worry about what you lost. I literally left with my trash bags. I put enough for 5 days worth of clothes for all three of my children and myself. I gave up whatever things that came along with the relationship. I just saw it as an opportunity just to let go of the fucking baggage, man. You know? And I slept in my car. And I traveled across the country. First, I started off with a rental. That was my housing for a while. Now it's not the time to beat yourself up about how you got in that situation. Now is the time to literally choose not just to survive, because you're surviving right now. It shows your resilience. This person knows that. They're a coward. They're a coward. For some of you, they're like, I don't see justice out here. I don't want you leaving the house. Probably gotta talk in secret. Can't bring no one over. They don't like your friends. They don't like your mama. They isolate you. But someone's too prideful here as well. I feel like to even seek help because they don't want to be no one to say I told you so. Get out of your own way. Like, you gotta get out your own way, love. Whoever you are. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Okay, so this is all that it is. There's a purpose to these experiences. Everything that this motherfucker has done to you, be grateful for it. I promise you. Surrender to spirit, because you have no idea how much purpose is over your life. The only reason why I'm able to tell you that I know what this is because I've went through this energy. When spirit shot me in the chest with it, I'm holding back the frog in my throat, because that's like, I don't ever want to see anyone in this position again. That's why I wake up every day and continue to share my story, is hope that one person that needs to hear it, it will find them. So when I post a video, I am not posting it for the likes or the views or the comments. I know what it's like to not have access financially. You know, I went to church and they were encouraging me to work on it. They were encouraging me to fight for my marriage. Living like this every day. Make it make sense. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would the church encourage me to stay in a toxic relationship? Because God wants the best for us. God did not ordain that. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a single dad. If you're dealing with anyone that's behaving like this, power struggles, and wanting you to feel like you're never going to find better without them. No. No. Courage. And I tell you, you have the resilience and the courage to get out of this. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown right now. You gotta go. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled at each moment. Look at that guidance. You're gonna be shown the way. Hope is coming in all forms. Okay, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Okay, I hope this finds you well as you're going through this season. Whoever needed to hear it, I just jumped on here. Every time I haven't done tarot for moms in a minute, because every time I come on tarot for moms, it's a reminder that I'm supposed to be doing this. It's a reminder that I'm supposed to be sharing my story, but this shit is too close to home. You know? But I needed to go here. So if you can't cry or you have no one to talk to, I'm finna cry for you. I'm gonna go cry it out. And it's like I'm always transmuting energy for this channel. Always. Every time I do a reading, I find myself literally in a state of transmutation where I'm literally crying for those that can't cry anymore. And it's draining. But that's the part of my North Node. Alright, my North Node is in Aquarius. So majority of you will see these videos at a point where I've left this moment in time and you'll be guided towards it. This is literally a channel for, this is a living, breathing series of pages and pages of pages of messages that Spirit is going to leave for you. So this is my gift. This is Spirit's gift, and I hope that it finds you well when you stumble upon it. I'm sending you a massive bubble of love, protection, and I want you to know that I have seen and felt you in your energy long before you ever arrived at this video. And that's Spirit. I love you. Till next time.